Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope Community, a place to heal, relax, be yourself, and be surrounded by those who want to see you blossom and or bloom. I am Jessica, Reiki Master and Intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. This is You Choose June. So our request for today was doing a video about safety and prosperity, and I think that is so fitting. So I'm going to go to your crown chakra right here, and I'm just going to kind of feel the energy. Okay. Beautiful. Lovely, 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 lovely. Just slowing down, going to your third eye, and I'm just checking for how you feel, as well as your basic needs, going down to your throat chakra. Okay, taking it further down to your heart, right on down to your solar plexus, down to your sacral, then again down to your root, to your feet, all of that beautiful stuff. I'm going to place my hands on your feet. I just want to give you a moment of grounding, okay? Okay, take 3 deep breaths. 2 more. Final breath. Y'all, I'm hot. Sometimes nothing hits better than some water, especially cold water. So let's go ahead and say our prayer. If you're new to the community, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, to comment. Don't say nothing crazy, because we are a loving community and we just want to be comfortable and share our experience together. So let's continue to create those higher vibrational experiences. So because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay, sounds good. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Yamonja, Oshun, Mawu, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangels, Spirit Guides, Spirit Animals, or our lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only, rooting us down in our individual healing experience, bringing us forth as a community, and giving us light and love. And I say all of this in the name of I Am, Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. A lot of the requests have been of shadow work, of going in and doing kind of that deep healing. So let's go ahead. We can whip out, some crystals if we need to. Here, I'm going to just go in with some selenite and just give you some time. I'm just going to be quiet a little bit. Sending energy, sending love, sending healing to that crown. Bringing it down to the third eye, doing the same thing. Bringing it down now to the throat. Now to the heart. To the solar plexus, to the sacral, into the root. Your sacral felt really good, so I just had to give it a little smile. Okay. So if you're feeling like your creativity has been blocked because you don't feel safe, you don't feel like you have your basic needs met, this is a lot of root chakra stuff. Let me actually go in. Let me see. I feel like I'm being called to use the Palo Santo, but this is really a lot of root chakra stuff. So I felt like the sacral's to be honest with you. But I think that there's just a lot of safety. And remember, that can be emotional safety as well. Physical safety for those of us in our community who are battling with, displacement and things like that, as well as emotional safety, especially during these times. So just knowing, y'all know it takes forever to light this thing. Just knowing that there is peace and that there is love and that there is balance during this time. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in and unblock you there so that you can feel free and you can feel connected and you can feel that deep love that exists so thoroughly in your sacral and have those feelings. Okay. I'm going to place this right here at your feet, but just let it burn there. For those who really like it to be, smoky, and also to be smudged, I'm going to go in with the sage as well, just to give it some love and some balance, and to just prepare you. Let me slow it down, because when I look at it myself, the video, I'm like, girl, if you don't slow the sage down. But when I'm in the moment, I'm like, get the energy going. Get the energy going. But let me slow it down, because I watched the premieres with y'all. And you can chat with me now, of course. But I'm like, I feel like I'm like y'all, just watching and enjoying and being a part of the experience and talking. Okay. Beautiful. Now, what I really want to focus on is taking your perspective a little bit outside of your body. We're going to go through and we're going to unpack whatever is happening here in this root chakra. And it's going to be more of me guiding you through it, you coming to your own understanding of whatever that is. Okay. I'm still working on that root right there. So as you continue to breathe deeply, I want you to connect in with your heart, your crown, and your root. Always be centered in your heart. And I want you to see your life for as it is. Just see it as it is. And I want you to separate your emotions out of it. Just say, boop, I'm going to put you to the side, and I'm going to be as objective as possible. Looking at your life kind of like from the outside looking in, just kind of hovering over it. Like, okay, this is the life. Now, as you scan through today from the beginning of your time and even farther back in your soul's history, I want you to compile all of those things that have given you security, that have given you prosperity. Even if it was something simple like you were able to buy a snack, when you were younger, a relative gave you a couple coins to go get some candy or something like that, or whatever. Like whatever it is that has happened in your life that made you feel most secure, I want you to connect in with that. And I want you to honor that in your body. I want you to check in and see how it made you feel at that moment that it was happening in your life. Okay. Now, there have clearly been times where things were the opposite. And instead of kind of like reliving the opposite things, don't worry about that. What I want you to do is, when those things that were opposite, that didn't make you feel safe, didn't make you feel prosperous, happened, how did it make you feel about those things that did bring you safety, did bring you comfort, made you feel prosperous? How did those experiences that were, let's just use the term negative, impact your belief and your connection to these things that you knew at those various times in your life brought you safety, brought you prosperity, brought you all of those things. And prosperity and safety are subjective. They're definitely subjective. Okay. What we're going to work on now is severing that impact that the negative things have created on those previous things. Why? Because you should be able to access those things in your life that has brought you happiness, that has brought you safety, that has brought you peace, regardless of how your life is now. And I want you to use those previous experiences as an anchor as you are building safety now, whether that is mental safety, internal peace, and prosperity, financial support. During these times, especially with quarantine, with protests, this is literally giving you the perfect opportunity to understand how to balance the internal. Those who have really challenged with, anxiety and depression could feel like this is a very triggering time. And so to that, always making sure you're connected to medical professionals and have a network of people around you. For those who can and are ready to do the soul work and understand that this period is a time to transform the internal and to really practice on how do you care about what's going on in the world and still maintain an internal peace. That's what we're doing now by severing those negative connections that you may have had from those negative experiences and reconnecting you with the positive. So for that, I'm actually just going to go in and take the selenite and I'm going to pull up the experience and I'm actually just going to cut it. I'm just going to give you this opportunity to see these things being cut and let go. And just continue to breathe deeply here. And every time something comes up, send it out to be cut and let go. Send it forward in its evolutionary path to the transformational flame of Saint Germain. That's why it's always nice to burn a candle, especially one that is kind of this purple lavender color. Let me slow down because I was just talking about slowing down the experience. Especially ones that are this purple lavender color, because it represents the transformational flame of Saint Germain, where that energy is reused to something higher. So letting that energy itself evolve. Okay, I'm just gonna go in, just looking in your body, looking in the experience, and I just want to give you the tools to be able to understand the difference between internal peace and caring about the world around. I believe that this is a key to your safety. This is a key to your prosperity, because to feel externally safe, you have to start by internally feeling safe. And that is the easiest thing to fix. It's the simplest. Also can be the most difficult because it requires an amount of accountability that others can't hold us accountable for, only we can. So going inside, taking those experiences out and moving them on, letting them be, just letting them go, relaxing, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. Now I want you to go back to the heart. Let me pick up some rose quartz. I want you to go back to the heart and I want you to say, I'm placing that there, I am loved. I am love. I hold love. I am loved. I am love. I hold love. I am loved. I am love. I hold love. And just continue to say it over and over and over and over again. Why I'm asking you to do that is sometimes when you feel like you're not safe or you're not, you don't have the prosperity or the financial backing, you feel like you may not be deserving, you may not be lovable enough to have those things. And we have to cut through all of that, because right now you could be in an energetic flow that is reinforcing the disbelief of things, whereas we need to cut that flow, put you in a new flow so that you are being encouraged that you are love, You are loved and you hold love. So knowing you're always protected, God always has you, the universe, source, whatever it is that you believe in, has you. Everything that you've gone through has been purposeful, and it's bringing your soul forward to take an action in the physical, as well as to add to the wisdom you have in the energetic, the spiritual, the soul level. So don't shy away from it. Don't feel like anything that has happened to you has been something for your demise. Everything that the universe presents in front of you, you can handle. It is up to you to come to terms. Like I say this all the time. I'm just be candid. Some pretty fucked up shit happens in life. It does. And that's not even to say, okay, smile through it and have a good time. But understanding that if your soul is strong enough to get to the other side, you will be an amazing leader to lead other people through as well. You'll be an amazing healer in whatever it is that you want to do. So really own that. Really just be like, okay, I felt disempowered there, but I'm going to own who I am now, and I'm going to go help those who are in their journey, bring them forward. And it's just that simple. On a soul level, your soul elevates tremendously. So just using it as an opportunity to take an action, especially an internal one, to feel whole, to feel courageous enough to know that you are enough the exact way that you are. You are enough regardless of whatever happened, regardless of if you feel like you made mistakes. You are enough now. There's nothing that you can do in which the universe will stop loving you. There's tons of things you can do to get people to stop loving you. And sometimes people conflate that. But at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do to get God to stop loving you, the universe to stop loving you, to stop being there for you. Take yourself out of those energetic patterns that are no longer serving you and bring you forth. You are strong enough internally to weather any storm that is being presented in front of you. And I want you to feel that deeply. So I'm going to go in with my hands and I'm going to just put it on your feet and root you down. You are strong, you are supported, you are connected, you are loved, and you are able. You really are able to do any of these things or find any solution in your life. And I want you to feel that rising up your spine all the way to your crown, sending it all the way back down. Just giving you an opportunity to just feel this light and love shining on you. Amen. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Well, family, you did a fantastic job today. And remember, it is You Choose June. So go ahead and tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Let me know if you want some more whisper videos. I had you all who were like, I like it. And other people were like, I cannot stand whispers. I love whispers. I love ASMR. I actually have some friends who don't like whispers too. They're like, I can't stand hearing people chew when they eat. When I say I love that, when I will sit there and watch a mukbang all day, be like, oh my gosh, it's just satisfying to me. I don't know. Anyway, going on a tangent here to say, tell me what you want. Okay, I'm making a list and I'm checking it twice. I'm not worrying about who's naughty or nice. I'm just over here working on this stuff, and I'll probably put a couple of components in a video. So if no one has said it to you, let me go ahead and say it. Number one, let me clear you out slowly. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Wash your hands, don't touch your face, and be sweet to yourself. I love you, love you, love you, and cannot wait to hear your journey. So until next time, love you.